As U.S. President Donald J. Trump intensified his tariff and trade war against its main economic partners, stock markets throughout Asia plummeted Tuesday amid growing concerns of a severe economic collapse in the largest economy in the world. Investors are alarmed by President Trump's tariffs, and a stock market sell-off has erased $4 trillion from the S&P 500's top last month, when Wall Street was applauding most of Trump's agenda, due to fears of an economic slowdown. Now, Wall Street investors are alarmed by Trump's reluctance to rule out a U.S. recession on Sunday. These concerns have now spread to the Asia-Pacific region, as seen by the more than 1% decline in the MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific stocks outside of Japan. By lunchtime, Japan's benchmark Nikkei 225 had partially recovered from its morning session roughly 3% decline. The Kospi for South Korea fell as high as 2.5%, and at one point, Taiwan's TAEX was down nearly 3%, by the same time. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index fell less than 1%, while Australia's S&P ASX 200 fell as much as 1%. CNN Business reported that among the losers were regional technology shares. In the morning, Japanese IT behemoths Hitachi and Sony fell more than 4.5%. SoftBank, Japanese multinational investment holding firm, experienced a 4% decline. In the meantime, Foxconn, an Apple supplier, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, the biggest contract chipmaker in the world, both saw declines of more than 3%. Wall Street initially embraced Trump's second term as president, but since his inauguration, the market has been in turmoil for weeks. Concern has grown over a potentially deteriorating economic picture as Trump slashes government expenditure and upends trade relations by imposing massive tariffs on China, Canada, and Mexico. He threatened to put a 25% levy on all imports from Mexico and the majority of Canadian goods in early February, but he postponed its implementation until the beginning of next month. Trump's refusal to speculate on whether the U.S. could experience a recession prompted the most recent market meltdown. When asked if he anticipated a recession this year on Fox News' Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo, Trump responded,
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big. We're bringing wealth back to America. That's a big thing. And there are always periods of, it takes a little time. It takes a little time. But I think it should be great for us. I mean, I think it should be great. It's going to be great ultimately for the farmer. You know, don't forget, I made the deal with China on the farmers where they had to buy $50 billion worth of product. $50 billion.
In a message to clients on Monday, Nigel Green, the founder and CEO of the financial consulting firm DeVere Group, stated, the warning signs are stacking up. Initial jobless claims are rising, inflation is still there, and consumer morale is declining, Green continued.